That was the glimpse into the incredible possibilities with CGI in retail. Hello and good afternoon. I am Prashant Chandrasekhar, Director for Marketing at Target in India, and I lead CGI and imaging teams. But before I get started, I just want to take this moment to share with you how inspiring it is to be with this August gathering of women in technology. But you might find me to be a little bit of an outlier because I'm from a creative side and not from technology. But I would say, I really hope you still find the stories from my team are relevant for you. Now you saw stunning visuals that we created in our team. So we create these wonderful images to provide an engaging and interactive experience to our online shoppers. So these are the people who are shopping on our target.com website or our app, right? So we create these hyper-realistic images so that our guests get a really elevated experience. So when we talk about guests, right, at Target, we call our customers as guests. So moving forward, while these visuals are really beautiful, you would understand it takes a lot of effort to bring these things to life. Now, traditionally, if we wanted to really showcase one of our products in a very inspiring way, let's say as part of their environment, like a living room or a bedroom or a patio, what we had to do was we had to physically build these sets in our studios, and then we had to have our stylists or art directors walk into those sets, set up every one of those objects there to suit the look that we want to achieve. Then they had to collaborate with photographers to light the entire thing and then shoot it. But today, we do this entire thing in 3D. So using computer-generated imagery or CGI, we create these photorealistic 3D models of each of our products, which is quick, efficient, and cost-effective for us. While we produce these products, the art direction and styling still needs to happen. So that means even today, our art directors or stylists have to collaborate with our 3D visualization artists to bring these visuals to life. So that means this art director has to sit with the 3D artist, bring each one of the 3D models into the scene, and then sort of set up the entire aesthetic as per the requirement. So as this was a collaborative process, it was pretty time consuming. So what we needed at this point was an ability to have our stylists do their work in an independent manner. That means we needed a collaborative 3D visualization tool. Now, going forward from that, once we create this content, we also wanted to have the ability to store this content and then reuse it. And when we talk about digital content, you would trust me, we create a lot of it. With Target being one of the topmost retailers in the US with over $100 billion in annual revenue, and we sell anywhere over 1 million items at any point in time, so we create millions and millions of pieces of content on a regular basis. So that could be your images or digital banners, packaging layouts for our own brand items, or many other types of collaterals. And creating this content, again, is got its own cost, right? So it many times involves us shipping our samples to our photo studios, then you do the photography, you do designing, and we perform several other types of activities. So now once having performed this, we would want to reuse this content, right? And when we think of reusing, one thing that was clear to us was this ability should be very easy. Like anybody who wants to reuse should have easy access. They should be able to search comfortably, find what they need, and reuse it in an easy manner. So that's when we came up with the requirement or an ask for a digital asset management tool. So now in the past, we have had some third-party solutions that actually did really well for us at that point in time. But year on year, as we continue to scale our content creation and the way we are creating content, it's scaling year on year. So we needed something that was a lot more robust and that served today's requirements for us, and also something that serves us for the future. So that's the reason at this point we thought about, hey, even within Target, we have a splendid technology team. So why don't we leverage them and request them to build something that really works for us for today and for tomorrow. So based on all that I shared with you right now, from the creative team, we had two specific requirements, right? And these were both critical for us. One was a collaborative 3D visualization tool. Number two was a digital asset management tool. And at this point in time, I'm really excited to invite Godha Narayana, Director of Technology at Target Tech, to come here and tell us about her team's journey in enabling these capabilities for us. Godha.
We do have a world-class CGI team. Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see all of you in person today. Amazing to see so many talented tech-related women in one room. Truly inspiring. So we heard from Prashant that they were working on leveraging 3D visualization of products to create a seamless experience on Target.com. However, the third-party desktop-based tool, which they were using, was not that intuitive to create 3D scenes, as well as it wasn't so much effective for collaborative work. You saw them work together. They had to be in one place in order to create a scene. So we knew what we needed, and we built an in-house solution, Style Hub. So Style Hub is a web-based 3D visualization platform that enables seamless creation, collaboration, and visualization of lifelike scenes. So what you see here now is a 3D scene being built using Style Hub. So first, that chair is added. Then there are a lot of other props, relevant props, which get added in order to expand the scene. Then you can scale up and down the elements as well as the scene to see how everything fits into the scene. You can also add and adjust elements to make sure everything looks nice and fine in your balcony. Now, all these are lightweight 3D digital assets. Now, once the scene is completed, a high-fidelity render is taken out, and then using all those render farms which we have, and that is what is used in our Target.com. Now, Style Hub offers a lot of self-service options like translation, rotation, focus into an asset, flipping an asset, as well as annotation. So all this helps in better collaboration and seamless handoff between the teams in production work. So because Style Hub is web-based, it enabled productivity, increased productivity during the remote working environments. As a result of this, we saved 4,000 production hours year on year. We also saved costs because we eliminated the manual photo shoots. So let's go a little behind the scenes, the architecture of Style Hub. So Style Hub is built using Java, Kotlin, Golang. It has Mongo and PostgreSDB, and all that complicated 3D UI, which you saw, is built using Three.js, Vue.js, Python scripting, as well as 3ds Max scripting. We are also getting deeper into the latest Unreal technology to enhance our real-time rendering for guests, as well as improve our AR experiences. Now, the beauty of Style Hub is it can be repurposed to enable more possibilities, not just for marketing, but also to our Target-owned brands. In Target, we have around 45 owned brands, which we call as private labels. So Style Hub enabled in something what we call as brand room creation and helped in visualizing the brand into the market very quickly. So if you can see, we did in 2020, Target was developing Moondalama, an own brand for art and crafts. So usually the teams would sit side by side in order to do the brand room creation and visualize, which they could not do during the pandemic or the lockdown. Style Hub enabled overcome this barrier, and it helped in the creation of the 3D brand room and gave a completely digital way of visualizing a brand. This was a major landmark in our experience journey. So Montalama was launched in 2021 and became an instant hit with our guests. Now, apart from the 3D visualization platform, we also heard from Prashant that he was looking for an enhanced digital asset library. So you heard, there are growing number of millions of assets in different formats. What we saw was, it was photo, illustrators, PDFs, 3D, motion, style guides, so many things. And they also needed to easily search them and reuse them as and when needed. Again, we built an in-house platform called Asset Hub, which is a Target's digital asset management platform. Now, Asset Hub gives a lot of things for our users to do with digital assets. You can upload, download, search, approve, collaborate, as well as manage your own projects and your own assets. So now, Asset Hub brought 8 million different studio-style images with different formats into one single repository. The reuse of the assets helped in cross-team collaboration between our teams and external agencies and vendors as well. They could use similar assets in different campaigns and events, and hence made the process faster, efficient, and more affordable. So now let's go, again, behind scenes of Asset Hub on the architecture. So Asset Hub is built using, again, Java, Kotlin, Spring Boot with Kafka integrations. It again has Mongo and PostgreSDB and has a robust storage mechanism. Now, as we scale Asset Hub to be an enterprise platform, the upload, download, and search capabilities became enterprise services with a solid pipeline. Now, at Target, we have a growth mindset. We're always looking for opportunities in order to enhance our capabilities and efficiencies by maximizing the potential of our existing capabilities. You might be wondering how. So I'll give you an example. So to reimagine the search capabilities in Asset Hub, mind you, this is visual image search. We integrated Asset Hub with Target's computer vision platform called Target Vision. This created an intuitive search experience in Target. So we were using a third-party tool, but that did not have advanced image retrieval capabilities, which we needed. And also, we were not comfortable sharing our asset data and metadata with an external provider. To learn more about this, I invite Neha Dixit, Director of Engineering.
Thank you so much, Godha. That's great cutting-edge work, right? Kudos to you and your team. Good afternoon, everyone. And what a great, energetic audience we have here, and that to post-lunch. So big shout-out to you folks. Woo! Yes. So before getting into the integration, which Godha talked about, let me briefly tell you about Target Vision platform. This is our homegrown vision computing platform, which mines unexplored data and derives insights from images, videos, and documents via image processing, computer vision, and machine learning. Over time, we have built various vision capabilities like object detection, product recognition, similarity image search, and text recognition, to name a few. We see these capabilities play day in, day out at Target stores. These capabilities help in improving guests as well as team member experience in multiple ways. And powering Asset Hub is one of those. Asset Hub has close to 8 million images. These images come from various sources, all across Target. These images have different formats with metadata and annotation. Searching for a similar image from this big repository is as challenging as searching for a needle in a haystack, and mind you, with the blindfold on. So what we needed were efficient and scalable algorithms. That is when Vision Computing team stepped in and infused intelligence into Asset Hub by providing 3 search capabilities. A, search via image. B, search via color. And textual search. Let's learn more about these. Similarity search as a service helps retrieves similar images from a corpus of 8 million. As a user, I just have to upload the image I'm interested in on Asset Hub platform, and our algorithms will return similar images in no time. Now let's learn more about dominant color search. This particular capability extracts dominant colors in an image and tags its metadata. This information can later be leveraged to refine our search based on color. We also enhanced textual search for Asset Hub by enriching the metadata with the help of various deep learning models. These models can be broadly classified into 2 categories: classification and detection. For image label generation, we have used ensemble of classification models which will provide contextual information about these images, whereas object detector will provide list, count, as well as location of objects in a given image. You see these red bars on these 2 images? These represent how confident we are about our predictions. Tenants can have product-specific thresholds to reject low predictions and keep the ones which are relevant to them. Now, this is a sneak peek of our tech behind integration of Asset Hub with Vision Platform. This particular pipeline or platform, we designed keeping scalability and reusability in mind. All our capabilities are hosted on our target application platform. We can leverage these capabilities as is or fine-tune them with bare minimum effort for any use case or tenant team. We receive images from our tenants throughout the day, and we make inferences for color, image label generation, as well as similarity search. We have trained all the models I've talked about on our in-house MLOps system. So if you want to learn more or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm around. As Godha mentioned, at Target, we have a growth mindset. And we are looking for opportunities to take things to the next level. After realizing our efficiencies for Asset Hub by this 2D search, we infused our vision capabilities with Style Hub 2. Style Hub is our 3D visualization platform. For every 2D asset, we have a 3D model. We built capabilities which enable Style Hub for 2D to 3D, as well as 3D to 3D similarity search. Now I'll call Godha back on stage, who will tell you how Style Hub is leveraging our search capabilities. Over to you, Godha.
Oh, we love integrating our platforms with Neha's. Even though I am bad at math and integration, I love this integration. So after we integrated Asset Hub to Vision and it improved our search, we integrated Style Hub with Vision Platform and enabled 3D asset search. So users love being able to search a 3D asset by finding similar assets. You know, the scene styling becomes so easy when you can easily access assets. You say in a scene, if you have yellow flowers in a vase and you want to replace it with red flowers. So right-click, find similar asset and replace the existing one with the new one. Simple, yet so powerful. Target's platform approach, and which you saw at the World of Tech exhibit as well, is always building better enhanced capabilities to our guests and team members. As we are working on these interconnected capabilities, we are building automated pipelines, robust feedback loop, because we have to keep improving our models, and building better capabilities, again, over Asset Hub and Style Hub. We are also looking into converting 2D assets to 3D, which unlocks a huge potential of reuse of the millions of assets we have at Target. Now, the scale and the acceleration of 3D, which Prashant brings in, the intricate models which Neha is building, and the enterprise capabilities which my team is working on, the possibilities are endless. With all what we are working on and more, we embrace the limitless opportunities technology has to offer. Thank you so much.